What is up with the Baha'i tradition?
What's up with Catholic morality?
What's up with shamanism?
What's up with church leadership and women?
What's up with religious headwear?
What's up with Baha'is?
What's up with atheists in the interfaith movement?
They say don't talk about religion. We ask, what's up with that?
I'm here on the streets, joined by our friend Jenny. We were wondering if you know anything about the Baha'i tradition.
I actually have never heard of it before. I can't tell you anything.
I have, but just as a tradition. I don't know anything about it.
I can't say I do.
Have you ever heard of it before?
No, I haven't.
What do you know about the Baha'i tradition? Okay, great.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We're all on the same page, which is great. All right, folks. Obviously, we all need to learn a thing or two about the Baha'i tradition, canines included. So, I figured we could go straight to the source. We're lucky enough in Chicago to have the Baha'i temple right in our backyard. And that is where I am taking you today. I'm looking forward to learning a lot more. I hope you can too. And let's do this thing. Alright, so as you all know, I am Hannah from Interfaith Youth Corps, and I am here with the director of the Baha'i Temple. So I'll give you the time and space to introduce yourself as you wish to our viewers here.
I'm Chris Vodden. I'm the director of the Activities Office at the Baha'i House of Worship.
Alright, thank you so much for being here with us today and taking the time out of your day to tell us more about the Baha'i faith.
My pleasure.
So, on that note, tell us more about the Baha'i faith.
Well, the Baha'i faith is an international, independent world religion that was founded in the middle of the 19th century in Persia, now Iran. And the founder was, his title was Baha'u'llah, which is Arabic for the glory of God. And he was the son of a minister in the court of the Shah, and that he had become aware of an individual called the Bab who was talking about the coming of a great messenger in the future. And then later he discovered that he was the one that the Bab had spoken about. His teachings was that all the religions are one, that there is only one God and there is only one people, and that God has sent messengers to humanity, and that these messengers are like a mirror that reflect the realities of God. So the mirror never changes. It's only the frame that changes. So when you look into the mirror, you see the reality of God, or the sun shining in the mirror. The sun has not descended into the mirror, but the mirror reflects the reality of the sun. So to call the mirror God would be correct. To call the mirror a reflection of God, you'd also be correct. Baha'u'llah has come to teach about the unity of the world. He said, the earth is but one country and mankind's its citizens. Teachers talk about the golden rule. Do unto yourself as you would do unto others. So you will find this in all the religions. They never change. And these messengers teach humanity how to live with his fellow man. For example, honesty, truthfulness, justice, leading a good moral life. So those teachings never change. It's these social teachings that progress. So that's kind of what the Baha'i faith is in a nutshell.
If you don't mind me asking, what does your spiritual practice look like? What does prayer look like for you? Is there a sense of meditation? Just share a little bit more about your spiritual practice.
There is prayer, there is fasting, there is trying to transform one's spiritual qualities all the time, working on it. And it is through this prayer and fasting and serving actively in the work of the faith.
I'm wondering if you have any religious holidays.
I'm glad you asked that question because the Baha'i faith is an independent world religion. And its independency is demonstrated by not having its own founder prophet, Baha'u'llah, but we have our own scripture, as I mentioned, and we also have our own holy days, and we have our own holy places, and we also have our own calendar. And so we, just like in all the other religions, we commemorate the birth and the death of the founder, and some of the anniversaries of the central figures of the faith. When Baha'u'llah declared who he was, that's a very important time. So there are basically 9 very important holy days associated, and the Baha'is come together and they pray and recognize and commemorate those holy days. All right,
This is
great.
a joy. This is a pleasant day for me.
Good, good.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy to report that we can leave the Baha'i Temple knowing that we actually do know something about the Baha'i tradition and meaningfully interacted with somebody who is indeed Baha'i, especially seeing as we started this video really not knowing all that much. And if any of you happen to be inspired to visit a religious community and do your own site visit after seeing this video, we got your back at IFYC. And you can visit ifyc.org/resources/site visit. And we hope to see you soon.